It's AumSum time! What if our head was made of cheese?
Absolutely awesome! AumSum just loves cheese!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our head was made of cheese, there will be no need to buy cheese separately now. Secondly, if our head was made of cheese, some people may just ignore their breakfast and keep on tasting themselves. Thirdly, cheese melts easily in summer. If our head was made of cheese, the same may happen with our head. Lastly, if our head was made of cheese, rats will never leave us alone. What if our head turns into a lollipop?
Yippee! AumSum loves lollipops!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our head turns into a lollipop, kids will definitely start chasing us. Secondly, if our head turns into a lollipop, grandparents may not recognize each other anymore. Thirdly, ants love sugar. If our head turns into a lollipop, we may get completely covered in them. Lastly, if our head turns into a lollipop, we may start melting in sunlight. What if our heads turned into tablets?
No big deal. AumSum's head is already a tablet.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our heads turn into tablets, our hairstyles will now change at the click of a button. Secondly, if our heads turn into tablets, showers may cause the tablets to malfunction. Thirdly, if our heads turn into tablets, streetlights will not be needed anymore. Lastly, if our heads turn into tablets, even our heads will now need charging. What if our head turns into a tomato?
Yippee! AumSum loves tomatoes.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our head turns into a tomato, there will be no need to order ketchup anymore. Secondly, if our head turns into a tomato, our dress may start getting covered in tomato juice. Thirdly, if our head turns into a tomato, insects may now start swirling around our head. Lastly, if our head turns into a tomato, husbands and wives may not recognize each other anymore. What if we had two heads, giraffe-like and human-like?
No need. AumSum has a bigger neck than a giraffe.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we had two heads, giraffe-like and human-like, we may suddenly become the tallest person in the family. Secondly, giraffes have huge necks. If we had two heads, giraffe-like and human-like, we may need a loudspeaker to talk with our giraffe-like head. Thirdly, if we had two heads, giraffe-like and human-like, our giraffe-like head may do nothing but keep on eating tree leaves. Lastly, if we had two heads, giraffe-like and human-like, our entire bed may get occupied with our giraffe-like head. What if we had two heads, rock-like and human-like?
Two AumSums. Super.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we had two heads, rock-like and human-like, we may keep on accidentally banging our human head against our rock-like head. Secondly, if we had two heads, rock-like and human-like, our rock-like head may come in very handy while dealing with thieves. Thirdly, if we had two heads, rock-like and human-like, using our rock-like head, we may suddenly become very good at football. Lastly, if we had two heads, rock-like and human-like, we may now have to compete against our own head while eating food. What if we had two heads, dinosaur-like and human-like?
Whoa! A dinosaur-like head? Awesome.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we had two heads, dinosaur-like and human-like, nobody might be left in the office. We might have to do all the work. Secondly, if we had two heads, dinosaur-like and human-like, both our heads might have very, very different styles of eating. Thirdly, if we had two heads, dinosaur-like and human-like, if our dinosaur-like head starts snoring, our entire house may shake. Lastly, if we had two heads, dinosaur-like and human-like, then aliens might start running away from us. What if we had two heads, pizza-like and human-like?
Woohoo! AumSum loves pizza.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, pizza can go bad very fast. If we had two heads, pizza-like and human-like, even our pizza-like head may go bad very fast. Secondly, if we had two heads, pizza-like and human-like, our human head may start eating the toppings of our pizza-like head. Thirdly, some pizzas are huge in size. If we had two heads, pizza-like and human-like, our human head may not have much space left. Lastly, if we had two heads, pizza-like and human-like, our pizza-like head may become very popular with kids. What if we convert into a headphone?
Oh no! I just bought a new one.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert into a headphone, we may start emitting a lot of sound. Others may not like this. Secondly, some latest headphones are very small in size. If we convert into a miniature headphone, everything else will now start seeming very big to us. Thirdly, some people love to listen to loud music. If we convert into a headphone, these people would be one happy lot. Lastly, noise-canceling headphones are now available in the market. If we convert into a noise-canceling headphone, even we may begin to cancel unwanted noise. What if our head converts into a mobile phone?
Oh no! I just bought a new mobile phone.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our head converts into a mobile phone, constant phone ringing may cause headaches to some people. Secondly, if our head converts into a mobile phone, people will now remain busy with their own head. They may even forget to talk with each other. Thirdly, mobile phones can break easily. If our head converts into a mobile phone, now even our head may break easily. Fourthly, some mobile phone screens are extremely bright. If our head converts into a mobile phone, our own family members may start wearing sunglasses. Lastly, if our head converts into a mobile phone, constant notifications may not allow us to sleep peacefully.